There's some times where it doesn't make any sense to buy or lease the BMW X3, and they make it really, really hard for you to want to agree to any sort of deal on one. However, this month and the last few months have been pretty tempting for BMW buyers, for people shopping around for a BMW to want to get into one. In this video, what I want to do for you is break down exactly what sort of discount, what sort of deal to be going after on a BMW X3, what to expect as far as average maintenance and repairs, as well as the average insurance cost across the United States. That way, you have a clearer picture as to what this BMW X3 is going to cost you. What is happening, guys? Ari here from Boston Automotive Consulting, and in the description below, you're going to find various resources to help you not only land the very best deal on a BMW X3, but you'll be able to check out insurance rates as well as get your auto credit scores. If you haven't already, please consider subscribing, because this whole channel is going to teach you everything you're going to need to know so you can negotiate your best possible deal. Now, in the United States, what we've got is about 4,000 BMW X3s. We've actually got a little bit more than that, with 150 of them being 2020s and 4,075 being 2021s. I did include the prized X3M in this count. Now, of those 4,075 2021s, what we've got is 3,545 gas models and 525 hybrids. That's a lot of hybrids in terms of what inventory is available. A lot of people are just ordering the hybrids, but I will tell you this much: a lot of people are having a little bit of trouble getting any discount on a hybrid, especially if it's being ordered. Now, of those 3,545 gas models, we've got 900 rear-wheel drive and 2,645 all-wheel drive. This is very, very encouraging, you guys. I've been seeing a lot more all-wheel drive in states that you'd expect more rear-wheel drives, and I have a feeling that BMW may be doing this a little bit on purpose. I think that the all-wheel drive model is a better value in terms of resale, because like I've said in my other videos, selling to a third party, a nationwide third party like CarMax, Carvana, or Vroom could prove to actually happen in a few years, where these companies get more and more popular. Anyway, now of those 2,645 all-wheel drives, we've got the breakdown as follows, with the majority of the inventory being 1,625 xDrive 30i 4-cylinder models, 710 M40i 6 cylinders, and 305 M models. Those are 6 cylinders as well. Now, of those 1,625 xDrive 30i's, I've got one picked out with an MSRP of $49,385. If you know me, if you've been watching my videos for quite some time, you'd know that I typically target about 9% off of any BMW. This is still very, very much true. The actual markup in these cars, which you may actually even have trouble exceeding, is about 5.5%. It goes down year by year. Back end holdback monies do increase year over year. However, 5.5% is what I want to target as the very, very minimum. Go after 9% if you're like me, or you follow the forums and you're hearing about all these people getting crazy discounts. However, 5.5% is what I'm using for the sake of tonight's negotiation guide. Now, targeting 5.5% would land us at a target selling price of $46,670. At the moment, BMW is offering a $2,500 rebate. However, that's not available if you're taking the 1.9% APR at 60 months. I would definitely encourage you to take the $2,500, because you could likely take a standard rate at like 3.9% and then refinance 6 months after. It's a no-brainer, really. Now, I would definitely take the $2,500, and it would bring us down to a final target selling price of $44,170. This, if you ask me, is like the best BMW's ever offered in terms of what sort of rebate, what sort of APR offer they've got. And I find it encouraging that after this whole year, BMW's given us back this sort of payment. Now, if you're a loyal BMW customer and you're planning on purchasing or leasing, you do get a loyalty incentive of $750. It doesn't matter if you're purchasing or leasing. And like I said, this can be applied using other rebates as well. So if you qualify for, say, military or recent college grad, you could also use that rebate as well. Now, if you're planning on leasing, still going after this $46,670 target, but BMW's $2,500 rebate goes down to $1,750. The X3's residual is 56% for 36 months at 10,000 miles a year, with still a very super low money factor at 0.00086. I've got to tell you guys that BMW doesn't keep their money factor this low. In fact, when I was working at BMW back in like 2011, the money factor was at 0.00135. You got to take advantage while it's still this hot, because the payment largely depends on a super low money factor. Now, if you plug this all into the lease calculator and assuming just your inception fees are getting paid due at start, so your first payment, acquisition fee, doc fee, registration, all that stuff due up front, roughly about $2,165, we'd be talking about $581 a month. That's including sales tax, you guys, and that's at 5.5% off. I do want to encourage you to get even better than that. Use the links in the description below to target as many dealerships as you can. A lot of people are shooting for $500 a month as their target payment. And believe it or not, you guys, $580, just knowing what BMW does on the money factor and the slightly lower than comfortable residual, the payment typically is producing a $600 payment or more. Now, as far as average maintenance and repairs go, you guys, not too encouraging. Definitely want to keep you within maintenance and warranty coverage, because you got an average maintenance cost of about $520 a year, with the average repair cost coming in at $615 per year. This is obviously after your free maintenance runs up at year 3 and your warranty runs up at year 4. The coverage is pretty good while it's still new. It's just really expensive once it expires. Now, as far as insurance goes, across the United States, the average insurance premium is about right under $1,600, with the average insurance premium in Arizona being $1,280, in California $1,755, $1,925 in Florida, $1,145 in Illinois, $1,230 in Massachusetts, $2,675 in Michigan, $1,620 in New York, $1,470 in Pennsylvania, $1,855 in Texas, $920 in Virginia. Definitely want to encourage you guys to shop around the deal. Get your hands to as many BMW dealerships as possible. Build the car if you want to, because a lot of dealerships will be able to extend you this discount even if you order. Use the links in the description below to target as many dealerships as you can. Shop for insurance quotes as well as your auto credit scores. And if you found this information useful, please consider subscribing. Thank you so much for watching, guys. We'll see you next time.